Nice, great foggy morning, look. And so they're giving you what you want for later. They're putting in your bidded fats with Ellery. With Tom Sarson, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Eric Race, Bernard the Chance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961, Oyster Cracker Man, Bidded Bathor, Blue Boy Boxes, GPS Paso Robo, Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Ellery, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Doug King. So they're putting in your bidded fats. They're Perlita and Mr. Menard, and then Georgiana and Jordan Fowler. Okay. So they also prove what happens when some of us move away. You girls throw a fit, and some of you men decide to start throwing a carny tantrum or country and western tantrum. But see, like I said, nice foggy gray morning. They also get to prove that most of you don't know the history out here. And see, Perlita, they get to prove throughout history you and Bernardo LaFagala Chance in that group always get in the way and fucked everything up and broke up the true love bonds and friendships of long ago. Screwing everybody up for your spoiled dumbass. Like I said, for a lying, conniving, all-American rapist. They also get to prove that it was already, you guys want to know what happened to our world, what happened to our land, what happened to it. It's what happens when they had to cater to a bunch of people that didn't know what they were doing or talking about multiple times in a row. Red Randy marching around, Hillbilly Squad, Julie lying. So they put your dumb asses in there, and you're bidded a fats, Perlita. And what they're showing you and proving to you, the military and the police and the firefighters, doctors and teachers, what happened when Joe and Harry and them lied. And the country and western and carny and ghetto lifers. And that's the reality that's melted away the more and more they had to cater to Karen or Stan or Brian or the LGBT or your bidded a fats or the chair rapist, the barnyard rapist, Tomb Raider boy, comic book boy, the whispering faggot to Fairmount, Dave Ballamore at a Mile High House. Spoiled. The chair rapist, the barnyard rapist, the McDonald's rapist. You wanted water, coffee, you know, screwing over the Disney and SeaWorld chicks, the dolphins, the turtles. So, Bernardo LaFagala Chance and his regime of Yahoo, you know, like I said, you guys are doing your Zion, Eden, Atlantis show-off story, all-American, and screwed up everybody's shit. And so they get to prove how you guys doing it. You can whisper and torture all you want, Harry and Joe, but guess what? You guys as professor leader, Harry, you guys aren't the ones that are supposed to be in control of it, ever. You're just rapists and abusers stealing people's shit to put yourselves up first. And they get to prove the abuse of the stupidity. And how Ellery and them ran around, you know, trying to force the bidded fat mating, and you guys playing with animals in your torture chamber, the golf swing, all your racism and bullshit. You guys claim to be the pure light, the white light, the pure white purity, right? Of striving for perfection, but it's not. It's bidded a stank with your Negroes, and you guys smashed and took pieces and all that shit. So the police and firefighters and all them have the right to prove what happens when you guys torture people's eyes and poke them and change the whites and stuff while Bernard and Doug and them all fucking lie about drugs. Now, what happens when you guys do this shit to people? What happens when the bidded bat foreman snuck into children's beds and just so David could do the same thing to those girls just like Harry? This is what they're proving. What happens when you guys screw with people's ears, when their faces, make them go homeless? That's what they're proving, Bernardo LaFagala Chance. The cost of the all-American LaFagatilla lie. So that's what happens when you guys steal people's shit and carny can in your boxes and all this stuff just because you guys wanted to be fag and change shit all around. That's what you get, Joe. They get to prove that about you. All-American and the abuse of that. And then, like I said, they can prove the abuse of me, Holly, Heather, Amanda, Haley and Miranda, Kendra, Rachel, Sasha, Bailey, the Godfrey girls, a plethora, the abuse of those schools, the abuse on those universities, and you can run your stupid shit show-off carny show. Like I said, Bernard and Harry, it's not letting you get to the strive of perfection, it's showing how fucking stupid you all are. And then the abuse on Hollywood celebrities, the military and police, because you guys didn't know the history. You guys wanted to rewrite it for Team of the Carny of La Spoiled, and go against my father and some other families and take over the Starbucks. So they let you guys prove your little supposed point and put a super hottie chick in there and a turtle. They're putting it all together for your takeover, Harry, about how, you know, you and Dave and all you guys supposedly own and rule everything. But really, Bernardo LaFagala Chance, if the group of those boys didn't get in the way, or you guys didn't do forced paired mating just so you could show off and, you know, supposedly own everything, Proves that you guys got in the way and lied and made people sick on purpose. Dumb fuck, carny boy, ghetto lifer. So they're letting you have it. What robo rapist night to show off and lie and steal from Lockheed or NASA and JPL and the nightmares of Elton and whipping and destroying the atheists, and everybody's just stupid. Screwing over the Jews, the Israelis, the Asians for all white power. So the carny tank dumped and then they switch them to dark, and they're letting you, Perlita. I hope that was worth it, Bernard. And Perlita also shows who you guys are sleeping with to get what you want. And the money flow. There you guys go, Joe. The sacrifice for you guys' success, and then he used it to torture and lie. Oops, shouldn't have done that. So see, 3 colors, blue, turquoise, peach, or even red or whatever, but 3 are the ones that you guys obsess over. It shows those of you who are trying to take over those colors and sinking out and the tax out those nations, and those of you, you know, trying to sit in those thrones or in those positions of leadership don't belong don't belong there. You see the New York Times, their genetics, the rainbows, that you guys are obsessed with that too, to prove how you guys rip that all apart and show off country and Western ghetto life. There you go. That's how you guys, what happens when you guys commit assassinations and stuff, when you guys killed Bowmans, Rothschilds, or Kennedys, or Hiltons, whatever that thing it was you guys are fighting for. So, again, when you guys don't know the history out here, and Joe and them jacked that up down south and through the nation, that's what you get, and that's why it ripped all apart, because you guys do carny, sloppy second take dumps and replicate and inbreed, and it rips it all out the more and more you guys kill and abuse. And that's why you can't see what we used to have, because it's the same stupid ass Hick 4 that destroyed it in the first place. Congratulations, Bernardo LaFagolachance. You're the dumbest fucking carny with your country and Western show-off Hicks to ever exist, and you'll get to inbreed into stupidity, while the ones that actually work together, the ones that had less, work together and create their realities that you'll never get to see. Because Bernardo LaFagolachance and those men had to sit there and watch kids fuck and rape them and do all that shit and lie about murders over and over again. But eventually, like I said, the thing will resolve anyway. It still proved the group of you who screwed everything up who are liars. And you know, Bernardo LaFagolachance, up in the space, you'll still be stupid carnies running around in circles doing the same stupid ass shit, because you seem to think the group of you don't have to follow any rules or take responsibility and still do carny, sloppy, noisy, tanky dumps, and they're not supposed to belong here, because yet again we prove, the military, me, and the firefighters, doctors, and teachers, and police prove you guys don't know anything about the history out here. All you guys decided to do was follow Commander Ellery and turn it into a fucking shit dump, because he was a spoiled dumb shit Michigani who had to put his fucking penis with those men in places where they didn't fucking belong.